Hi guys and gals, and welcome back to another Bork No Game video. Today's video is dedicated to the Halloween event and some progress on my account. First things first, let's jump right here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and go into notice. We're actually going to be having a maintenance tonight. It's going to be a 3-hour maintenance. It's going to happen within like the next hour or so. So look out for that. We're in for compensation for it. We're gonna get one summon ticket and like, you know, all these goodies, 60 stamina. And look right here, they're gonna be adding new partners, new Halloween skin, new chapter 14, and new exploration map, Candy Forest. So let's go ahead and talk about that Candy Forest right now. So this is actually from Cafe Neighbor, right? I'll drop the links down below and let's talk about it, right? So these are going to be obviously some new characters, and this is Rikia, by the way. This is her new skin. I'm not sure how you obtain the middle character, but let's keep on going. So this is essentially how the Candy Forest exploration map is going to sort of look, right? And you know what's interesting here is right here where bread is supposed to be, this is the pumpkin symbol. So this pumpkin is actually going to be used as the stamina system for this event, and you're going to be able to obtain it, you know, via daily trials, like all the different events like exploration, just going through story, going through arena. So these pumpkins are just going to randomly drop so you can participate in the Candy Forest exploration map. Next things next is there's going to be actually a daily login. And you can see right here we're going to be getting lost mirrors, stamina, or you know, pumpkin stamina as I like to call it, and all the other goodies. And then here is the actual stages, so they're able to acquire diamonds from these different stages. There's going to be like little like, you know, movies or trailers that we get to see. It's really amazing that they're going like this far and beyond for a Halloween event that's probably only going to be like 2 weeks long or so. And then note right here, there's going to be 3 characters that are going to be rated up. In the middle is Rikia, and then pretty much the other 2 are going to be the banner characters that we'll look over later. Next thing is going to be the daily tasks, or you know, the daily logins that you need to do, or the daily quests that you need to do. So if you do these, you know, you get these candies, and I believe these candies can be traded in for chocolate coins, and we'll talk about. So here are going to be the achievement task, and it's really awesome that we're going to be getting even more diamonds. Like, it just feels like this game is just like handing you diamonds, and this is why Illusion Connect is so satisfying, because not a lot of games give out diamonds like the way Illusion Connect does it, and it keeps you like getting hooked into the game. Because without like having like some sort of hook where it's like, hey, you know, there's a light at the end of this tunnel, you're gonna get stuff. So I really like this. I like how they're placing so much emphasis and so much detail on just giving the free-to-play players or dolphin spenders a chance to pretty much survive in the game, right? Next thing is going to be the pumpkin exchange, and this is what's going to be using the chocolate coins right here. You can see it, and it's actually really great. You can see here we have Rikia for 1960 chocolate coins. There's going to be SSR gear that we can get. There's going to be, you know, the gift boxes. It's all really great stuff, and you can see here like this is the exchange for pretty much the candy that you saw earlier. So it's pretty much like this taffy looking thing and this hard candy looking thing. I'm assuming this is like some sort of gift box or something, but anyways, we can at least note that these 2 currency right here, they'll be used to be exchanged for chocolate coins, I believe, right? And I'm not sure where we get this one, but I'm pretty sure they'll talk about it more as we get there. Here's the limited shop for the Halloween event. Note that it's using selector tickets, so it's the same tickets that the Maki banner that we currently have in server 1 is using. And you know, there's gonna be SSR gear. I also learned that you get this enhancement stone in particular, you can use it as a replacement dupe for SSR gear. I still don't recommend players upgrading SSR gear because the amount of gold it takes to upgrade characters down the road is insane, and the amount of gold it takes to upgrade SSR gear is also insane. So, you know, there's that. And also these stones seem to be tied with $100 packs, so that's really insane. I'm not sure if this is $100, but you know, in our current limited banner shop, this is $100, so just letting you guys know. And then these are going to be the rate up characters. I'm not sure what their names are, I just know that they both look pretty cool. I like how their sprites look, and I like their artwork, so that's really amazing right there. And then these are going to be, you know, the skins for Rikia, the full silhouette for this character, and the full silhouette for this character. For some reason, I know it's like not Fenebeth, but this character reminds me of Fenebeth. So I just wanted to like show off the Halloween event just a little bit. You know, it's gonna be really cool, you know, fantastic things, so much free stuff. I want those SSR gear boxes just cause you know, it feels nice to get SSR gear even though I can't use it. And I'm happy that they're actually using a different currency system. like not using bread, because it makes it so that you can still do other things in the main game and it doesn't pretty much affect you. And oh, right here we see the dates. Duh. October 31st to November 14th. Those are going to be pretty much the dates when this event is going to be launching. Let's jump into the next thing and talk about my game progress right now. So I wanted to talk about this because it's really important to me. I'm actually phasing out my SSR characters. So I took out Maki and I actually placed Gigi in here, and Gigi is actually performing much better than Maki, even though my team isn't optimized for Gigi, purely because Gigi is 5-star, right? And this is the most important thing that I wanted to talk about in this game, is that dupes make an insanely huge difference in this game, because they make the character's skills much stronger, and they also make their stats way better, right? And I'm actually going to probably phase out Yuffie, because right now I don't run like a full like Sorg team, and I might replace her with Rie, I believe, just because Rie actually has higher damage. Even though Rie doesn't hit as many tiles, I just want her because she actually hits harder than Yuffie, and I need units who hit really hard, because I really like using like the cheese mechanic, where you can essentially one-shot the boss before the stage pretty much starts up. That's my goal. Like with this team, usually what I do is I'll drop Mary, and then I'll drop Miyuki, and then pretty much the boss is just sitting there, and I'll one-shot with either Pan or Gigi, because both of these characters are insanely strong. Or I can drop them both and just one-shot the enemy there too. And like for me, Annie is actually working out much better than Karaya, just because of the fact that Karaya just doesn't hold, she doesn't have the stats that Annie has when Annie is at 4-star, alright? Maybe if, you know, Karaya was at 4-star, this would be an entirely different story. But Annie has like 38,000 HP, 2600 defense. She's like one of my strongest characters. Like, it's kind of insane that she's only 300 points away from Miyuki. Even though, you know, Miyuki is wearing like slightly stronger gear, or, you know, relatively the same gear for the most part. But I just wanted to point out, like, an SR character at 4-star is almost competing with an SSR stat-wise that's also 4-star, and actually ahead of my other character who's SSR, which is Phoebe, right? So I just want to place an emphasis that, you know, SR characters are very viable, and so are rare characters. Nina's actually performing really well because of her column attack skill, and I highly recommend putting her on your deck. Now, just note that Gigi and Pan can be replaced with Saya. I just like using these two because they work better in my team, and I also have them already leveled up, right? You know, my updates to my lineup, you know, I have like 60k power, and of course, if you want to know, I'm in chapter 11. I'm on the brink of being on chapter 12. It's just like a matter of like strategizing. It's not really like, oh my gosh, I can't beat it. And also, I just wanted to say, make sure to go and collapse and do like chapter 10. And, you know, like once you get here, you know, you're gonna feel like, oh man, this is like really hard. It's not as hard as like the previous one. And what's funny is I thought I got stuck, but there's actually some like characters that can be leveled 80 from the chapter 9. So just don't get focused on chapter 10 collapse being your only gateway to, you know, breaking your characters into level 80. There's actually some characters that can go to level 80, and I think it's the defender characters at chapter 9. Alright, anyways, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. I will see you in the next one.